Derek, your thoughts on that today?
I felt we had good control of the game, but when you have so many penalty box entries, corner kicks, chance to put them under a bit more pressure, you've got to try and do more. I thought from an attacking sense we were disappointing. 16 corners as an away team, and not really showing enough threat, which is something that we've always prided ourselves on, and I felt that something that we need to improve on, whether it's delivery, timing of runs. It was really poor. I mean, Johnstone are a decent sized team, but too often we hit the first man, and we said at half time, I thought our press was terrific. A team who are set up to try and play under the new manager, they try and bring teams onto them. And I thought we totally suffocated them in that sense. That the majority of the game was played in their half of the pitch, but that's only part of it. It's like 10 out of 10 for winning the ball and turning the ball over, but nowhere near good enough in terms of what we do there after it. Obviously, we're without Matty today, who's a big part of our attacking threats, and we're hoping that he's going to be okay for next week. He's had a back spasm this week, and the last couple of days it's just get worse. So up until Thursday we didn't think he was going to miss the game, but unfortunately for us and Matty did. David Watson comes off at half time with a thigh strain, which is far from ideal. And I thought in the main we defended quite well, but it's like it counts for nothing when you've still got one cross. It's too easy to score. We empty it a wee bit too readily before we secure possession. Boy Raymonds gets a chance to put the ball in the box and Kurt runs across. So a really disappointing goal considering the amount of balls we put in the box, considering the amount of penalty box entries we had and opportunities. It's just disappointing that we go behind from a game where we felt relatively comfortable in. I feel that coming away from home and keeping a clean sheet and maybe bemoaning the fact that we've not done enough in an attacking threat. Take your point, take your clean sheet and get back down the road. But we make it really difficult for ourselves when we go behind. And it doesn't help matters again when we go down to 10 men, which I'm not happy about. I didn't think the first one was a yellow card, but once Liam Donnelly's been booked, he can't make the tackle that he makes. And it just puts us under so much pressure thereafter. Whether we get something for the game remains to be seen, but with 11 men in the pitch, clearly we've got a better opportunity at that. And once we get down to 10 men, it's kind of all hands to the pump, trying to just find a way to muster up a chance. But considering the amount of last third entries we had, set play entries, for us to only have one, maybe two shots on target, I can't remember, we've not worked that goalkeeper enough. And that's on us, and we need to be better.
Is it now just a case of getting back onto the training pitch going into next Saturday?
Well, aye, but I actually feel as though we've been training well. I think we've, the performance against Celtic last time out was good. I think we've been working hard. I think we look fit. I think we look competitive. But ultimately, we've got to sharpen our work up in the final bit. It's both parts of it. It's like I said, we could have took a clean sheet today and get a point, and bemoaning the fact of not doing as much. But I actually think that we a lot of what we wanted for the game, we got it. But it's just once in that final third, there's got to be more invention, more spark, more creativity, more life about us. More basic runs, more earlier crosses, and I just felt as though we were negligent in that part, and ultimately we've not worked to keep it enough. And that's why we're going down the road with nothing. It was a really tough start for us in terms of the travelling and all the rest of it, loads of disruptions. And we spoke about that. The players never get their pre-match meal. We had to make sure there were 4.5 hours on a bus from Kilmarnock. But once we were here, we spoke about making sure we were ready to perform and get something for the game. And from that aspect, I thought the team was ready. I thought the attitude of the players is exactly what I would hope it would be. And we actually started the game really aggressively, really competing. But ultimately, games are won. If they're not won by mistakes, they're won by bits of quality, and we just didn't have enough of that.